Hi there, welcome to a whole new video, and today I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite products from CES 2025. Now CES has been amazing this year. We have seen tons of new products, amazing graphic cards, amazing new CPUs, and I would like to talk about some of my favorite products. So these are my top 5 products of CES 2025 this year. But before I start the list, I would like to say that I'm a filmmaker and a video editor. I do mostly films and stuff. I really love gaming too, but it is not my main priority. And I'm not going to be talking about components like CPUs and GPUs. I'm just going to be talking about the actual products which we have seen. So first of all, let's get started with this thing, weather controlled chair, which is literally an amazing thing. If you sit down every single day, you game, you edit videos, do any kind of work for like 3 to 4 hours every single day at least. And if you live in an environment, so I live in India and we have insane temperatures. We go as low as like -2 degrees Celsius where I live, and in summers we go as high as 48 degrees Celsius. So a weather control chair is an amazing thing. You don't have to worry about getting it cold or sweaty, and this is definitely a game changer. If you have a long sitting sessions where you have to do concentrated work every single day, this is definitely a product. If it comes to market, I would like to get my hands on. So now let's move to some of the more fun products. On the 4th place, we got Acer Nitro Blaze 11, which is a gaming handheld and a freaking 11 or 10.9-inch handheld. It got a 120Hz screen, almost 2 terabytes of storage, and powering all of this is Ryzen 8840HS, which is an 8-core 16-thread CPU, which looks absolutely phenomenal on paper. And imagine holding this big of a freaking gaming handheld, going in the transport or just watching movies on it, or maybe playing some lightweight games. And it is also going to be a really good computer if you want to do some light video editing and make notes. So I'm not just looking at it as an handheld, but definitely as a whole computer. And of course it got detachable gamepads, so you can actually take it out, and it looks absolutely phenomenal and super promising. Definitely I'm going to be keeping my eyes on it, and in future maybe my hands on this thing. And on the 3rd place, we have got this absolutely phenomenal announcement that SteamOS is coming to more and more computers. Now we do not have to find ways to actually install, because an official SteamOS is going to be starting with the Lenovo Legion Go S, and I think the beta is going to be coming very soon, so we can actually install it on our handhelds. But not only handhelds, imagine we have these like amazing small PCs, like small form factor PCs, and we can install just SteamOS on that, and we got literally every single game on our Steam library on this little thing. And it is going to be a game changer, for we can have like literally SteamOS consoles in our like living room area. So a TV, a controller, and a SteamOS box, which is going to be definitely a game changer. And this is going to be available for every single PC very soon. I'm keeping my eyes on it. So as far as we can see, we got this Lenovo Legion S, and I think it got the Zen 2 processor in it, which looks very awesome. And I think once we are going to be seeing what it does comparison to same Windows spec handheld, we can see if it's going to be a game changer, and I'm just going to be keeping my eyes on it. Now on the 2nd place, and this is definitely one of my favorite things that happened this year on our last couple of years, is that now we have more and more small PCs. So these are the mini PCs. These are not small form factor PCs, but these are actual mini PCs like 4x4 or 5x5 series. So one of the best amazing things that got announced from Nvidia was their like mini supercomputer, which looks absolutely freaking phenomenal. Now it is not going to be very easy to get our hands on, plus it is almost a $3,000 computer. It is more for the programmers or AI developers. Imagine that digit a supercomputer coming to our hands, and if we can install Windows and stuff, and we can make it our workstation for video editing or making arts or doing Photoshop, it's going to be definitely a game changer for every single person. But just not that, one of my favorite things that happened with the mini PCs this year is Snapdragon X Elite is going to be coming to the freaking mini PCs. That means we can swap our SSDs or RAMs or every single thing that goes into the freaking PC and make it our own. And imagine if you can actually install like an RTX 5090, because now RTX 5090 Founder Edition is a small form factor compatible. So it's going to be definitely a game changer, and just not a Snapdragon. We got a new AMD processor in it. Their new Halo Strix Point CPU chips looks absolutely freaking phenomenal on paper, and it got like insane capabilities and the power. And we have got this new amazing power saving Intel chips. So imagine all of these amazing mini computers that we are going to be seeing in the future. Definitely makes it to my top second spot and for the number one. And this is something that I'm going to be getting my hands on 100%. If this thing is look as good as it is none other than the ROG Flow Z13. And this thing is a monster. Okay, I'm going to be reading my specs right now. If you want to see a really good video, I just watched Ben's video and he got everything covered. But it got a Ryzen AI Max plus 395 processor, which is not only just ludicrous name wise, but it got like 16 cores, 32 threads. It goes to like 5.1 gigahertz and 80 MB of cache. And not just that, it can almost perform like an RTX 4070 on paper or 4070 Ti on paper, which is bonkers. If you see, this is literally a tablet which you can dock and make it a workstation. So I'm keeping my eyes on it because it got this like amazing 100% P3 covered screen. It got a 2.5K display, 180 Hz. So only the one thing that I would like to improve, that it got a glossy display. I would like to have a matte display. And hear me out, even though glossy displays are absolutely freaking phenomenal when you're working inside, but when you go out and you're working on different environments, matte finish comes handy. But other than that, if this thing can perform as good as it seems on the freaking paper, what the game changer thing is, it got a 128 gigs of unified memory. It is not only RAM, it can be allocated as a GPU thing. So it can be made as a GPU VRAM, and you can literally train your AI models on it. You can run 70 billion models of your LLM locally, and more than that, if you are video editor, you can actually allocate like maybe say like 40 gigs to VRAM, and the rest of it is your RAM. Every single video till 8K 60 FPS, and I have literally worked with the 8K footages. 8K 60 FPS footage would really love it, and runs smoothly on DaVinci Resolve timeline. So you need that stuff, that amount of memory, and if you can allocate like around 40 to 60 gigs of memory as your VRAM, and you can work with high-end footages, you can color grade on it because it got a 100% P3 HDR proper screen. It got insane amount of processing power with that 16 cores 32 thread CPU, and you got this screen, and you just need to plug your mechanical keyboard in, your amazing mouse in, and you go make it a workstation. This is how I'm looking on this device, and for me it is definitely the device of the CES 2025. Let me know what are the coolest tech products you have seen this year, and what is your favorite tech products of CES 2025. So this is me covering this my top 5 list, literally sitting at home watching these hundreds of videos every damn freaking day. But yeah, let me know what you think about CES this year, and what's your favorite product. For me, Ryzen CPUs, and this thing coming being like literally a handheld workstation. ROG, you got this thing right. And there are so much amazing amount of laptops and stuffs and camera accessories that I have not talked about, but these 5 products definitely are on my watch list of 2025. Hope you are having an amazing day, and hope you are having an amazing start to the 2025 too. So yeah, wish you a great time, and see you in the next one.